That moment when Leonor forced herself to smile during the ceremony this week, I don't know how to explain it, but it didn't look like confidence to me. It looked exhausting, and maybe I'm reading too much into it, but honestly, I don't think I am. Because the closer Leonor gets to becoming queen, the more her face is starting to tell a completely different story than the palace headlines. Everyone keeps talking about the uniforms, the military training, the future crown, the polished appearances. But what almost nobody talks about is the emotional cost of having your entire life planned before you even fully discover who you are as a person. That's the part one can't stop thinking about lately. And what really hit me was how controlled every single movement around her now feels. Every smile gets analyzed, every friendship becomes speculation, every moment online turns into content. Imagine being 20 years old and never truly getting to disappear for even one day. That's not normal pressure, that's psychological pressure. And here's where I think Spain is handling this very differently from people like Prince William or even Kate Middleton. In Britain, the monarchy often hides emotion behind tradition. But in Leonor's case, the Spanish royal family almost wants the public to emotionally attach to her struggle. Why? Because struggle creates loyalty. That's my hot take. The palace knows modern audiences don't connect with perfection anymore. In 2026, people connect with vulnerability. Even creators like Mr. Beast understand this. Audiences stay when something feels emotionally real. And honestly, Leonor's exhaustion is starting to feel real. If you're new to Leonor's story, subscribe, I post every day. What makes this story even heavier is that Leonor probably understands something most people her age don't. Her freedom is shrinking in real time. And I noticed something interesting recently. When cameras catch her in quieter moments, she often looks more relaxed around Sofia than around officials or royal advisors. That tells me the pressure isn't just public, it's institutional. Like she's constantly carrying the weight of representing something bigger than herself. And I keep asking myself this question. What happens when a young woman spends years becoming a symbol before she fully becomes herself? Because history has shown us something dangerous about royal duty. The crown doesn't only demand responsibility. It slowly demands identity too. That's the hidden emotional toll nobody can measure. And maybe that's why Leonor's story keeps pulling people in emotionally across the world. Not because she's royal, but because deep down, people recognize that feeling of losing pieces of yourself while trying to become what everyone expects you to be. I think that's why this story matters more now than ever. Not as gossip, but as a warning about what happens when duty becomes heavier than personal happiness. And honestly, sometimes when I watch Leonor lately, I don't see someone preparing to rule. I see someone trying very hard not to emotionally disappear inside the role created for her.